especially right now, if we are watching through the important trading assets around the world, we are seeing some very, very positive signs. A possible breakout could be happening anytime soon with this kind of conditions, even though right now we haven't been able to see a lot of great chances. But I believe with this kind of scenarios that we are seeing on the market, we could be actually expecting something big coming out from here. And therefore, there's a good chance we could see major changes, major things could happen out of here. And the expectations for us to see that if the breakout did happen, even though we haven't been able to see too much of a change, that certainly could give us something to work on in the market. So for instance, if we are able to see that the market movement could be going higher easily, that could be something that we can work out of here. And definitely from what we are able to see so far is we have been expecting to be seeing a good possibility on the market movement to continue to go higher, and overall the signs are looking great. There's no doubt that prices will continue to go higher as far as we are able to see. And the expectations soon will be giving us some changes on the market could be happening right away. And again, I think it's still too early to say. So definitely I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And let us get started for today. Okay, so what we have been able to see so far appearing on the market. So it seems that right now gold is on the verge, whether a breakout could happen soon or not. But again, I think before we started any of the analysis, I think maybe some of you guys are new, maybe you guys haven't met me yet before. And I believe that knowing each other is the best thing to actually start this thing forward, especially if you guys don't know how I do my analysis, what are my trading styles. I believe that that could really create some confusion. And at the very least, you can learn something if you know what's my trading style, even it's not your style to do so. So definitely welcome, and I'm Steven. Nice to meet you guys here. And personally, I'm doing the live streaming sessions with you guys from here from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 10 p.m. Singaporean time. We'll be having two live sessions from the public ones and then the VIP sessions as well. So if you guys are interested to get more updates on the market together with me, you guys are definitely welcome to also check out my VIP sessions on my through the link on my profile, and you guys could get access on my live streaming sessions as well. And definitely what I'll be doing here, I will be covering important commodities and trading assets around the world. So we are going to cover gold, silver, oil, stock indices, and also the currency market if times do allow us to explore more stuff such as the cryptocurrency. I know that there's a lot of issue and momentum happening on those markets. And certainly, I believe there's a lot of you guys will be interested to watch those markets as well. And through those analysis that self will be happy to help you guys to give you guys a little bit of a strategy how you guys could face the market conditions as well. What are the possibilities of prices goes up and how low the possibilities that prices could go down. And based on that, I'll be giving you guys what kind of scenarios that you guys could do if prices goes up, if prices goes down, if prices doesn't goes up, doesn't goes down, so that you guys do know what you guys could do on the market for tonight. And definitely hope from that case you guys are able to make some good moves. But again, if you guys are still confused after I've giving out you guys those strategies on how you guys could stay up on the market and trade on the market, definitely you guys need a much more feasible solution. And that solutions could be reached through my premium trades where I'll be sharing my trading ideas and you guys could get access on it immediately without paying me any single cent or not for paying any money. And you guys could get access on my premium trades because that's the only place I will be sharing my clear entry point, my stop losses, my target price, on gold, on silver, on oil, on currency, and stock indices as well at some point of time. Certainly, if you guys aren't able to make use out of the analysis that I'm doing, you guys are certainly welcome to check out the link on my profile. and chat me for access on the premium trades. And definitely I hope that could help you guys on the trade. And afterwards, we'll keep monitoring what's the biggest momentum appearing in the market. So let's say the biggest momentum is appearing on the currency market, we'll be focusing on the currency market. If the biggest momentum is appearing on the Forex market, we'll be focusing on the Forex market. If the biggest momentum is appearing on the cryptocurrency market, we'll be focusing on where the biggest momentum will be, because there will be the best chances for you guys to make profit, and analyzing on those market will be the best thing. All right. So personally, my trading style is I'm focusing more on the swing trading and trend trading, meaning I'll be looking on the bigger trend on the market. But since I know that most of you guys are short-term traders, I will be covering what's the trend for today and what can we use out of it and what kind of momentum we could be expecting out of those movement if there is a move coming out on the market itself. And based on that trend, I'll try to detect whether there's a continuation of the trend or whether prices are starting to reverse from the initial trend. And so we can make some moves out of it as well. And definitely at some point of time, there will not be a lot of moves, and that's where your patience will be tested. Right? So as usual, sometimes our patience will be tested as well if there's not really any clear moves on the market. So I'll be advising you guys, keep you in touch with your psychology and try not to be panicking or try not to be frustrated if there's any not good momentum for you guys to trade. The best thing to do is try to stay calm and try to focus on what kind of possibilities could happen on the market, and try to focus on how you guys could maintain your capital and avoid unnecessary risks on the market as well. Because I think that itself is very, very much important. If you guys are able to hold yourself accountable on every single trade, every single trading decisions, I think that will be the best decisions, especially if there's no clear momentum on the market as well. All right, so hope that introductions could give you guys some idea on how I do trade and what I'm trying to help you guys on this live streaming sessions. And there's always a solution. If you guys couldn't really understand it clear enough, there will be my premium trades and you guys could get access on my trading ideas, all for complimentary without paying any single cent. All right, so let us get started on the gold market movement right now. So based on the overall market trends that we have been seeing starting for today, we have been able to see that prices has been relatively stable, trading on a range between 3360 to 3370. And based on that, we are right now waiting for a clear momentum whether prices could actually break out higher or whether prices could break down lower. And I think that has been the ultimate case for the gold market since today. And if prices could actually start to shift higher, that could really change the whole view on the market. But as of now, we haven't been able to see much of a change on this kind of market situation, as prices has already been rallying a lot, especially after the Fed chair speech coming out from the Jackson Hole Symposium. And that has actually helped to rally some other trading assets other than gold. We are also seeing the same thing happening on silver, on oil, on stock indices, as well on the cryptocurrency market as well. If you guys are noticing those changes happening on those parts of the market. But I believe with this kind of conditions, I'm expecting to see the euphoria is right now slowing down, really giving us some corrections on the market as well. And not a lot of big surprise, I would say, with this kind of conditions. And definitely with how things are going, I would say the best thing is try to stay calm. I know that maybe if you guys are trading on the cryptocurrency market, the volatility is much bigger, much wider, and the jump on the Friday market has started to dissipate and actually give us a much healthier market movement, because it's impossible for us to see prices continuously going higher every single day. But certainly one of the biggest concern, I would say, coming up from most of the risky assets, I think Bitcoin market will be giving us a little bit of a doubt, as prices right now will be testing the double top support. And if prices do broke down lower, that could be a big case on the market. So just to give you guys a little bit of an outlook on what I'm actually trying to say, here we go. So prices right now will be testing the double top bucket scenario on this Bitcoin market, especially if prices could actually broke down lower, I think this could really change the whole scenario in the market. So initially, we have been seeing Friday market has actually been able to retest the neckline of the double top. But again, afterwards, we started to see that prices on every single day have started to slow down, and a potential prices will be retesting back the support at 100,000 is a really huge possibility, especially if tonight's closing prices couldn't close above 111,900 plus. There's a good possibility that the double top will be confirmed and good chances prices could broke down lower immediately. Especially you guys know that the volatility on the crypto market is sometimes unbearable, unpredictable. You guys could actually see a very long wick candlestick, and rebounding is always a case of chance, maybe at the later closing hours of the market. But those kind of possibilities are a little bit scary because once that happens, that means a lot of traders are already getting shaken out of the market, and potentially for that to be able to happen, it really just signifies the trend and the ability on the crypto market to move in a really volatile manners and kick out traders out of its position. So I would love to say if you guys haven't been able to open any position so far, I would suggest for you guys to be a little bit cautious trading ahead of the market, especially a lot of traders are right now concerned about the possibility of a Fed rate cut in the next month on the early part of the month. And with this kind of conditions, I would say if you guys haven't been able to have any positions on the market, the best thing to do right now is likely to stay calm and try to wait out for the potential drop down and try to re-enter at much lower prices. And with this kind of possibilities, this is actually giving you guys a much better chances for you guys to actually execute your short trade. As prices right now will be retesting the Sunday's market low at around 110,000 before able to rebound. So I think this price itself would be a pretty key market on the crypto market, on the Bitcoin market itself, if you guys are watching carefully. So if prices are able to break down lower than that, that could really give us the biggest confirmations of the market. But if prices are able to rebound, that could really certainly give us a little bit of a second doubt whether the prices could actually start to rebound and range on this certain range within the neckline of the double top market movement. But it still remains to be seen, although the chances right now showing a lot of downside momentum is pretty clear, and I'm also seeing it spreading across different cryptocurrency market as well, such as the Ethereum market. But overall, I would say that the Ethereum market on itself is much better in terms of its movement. Although I would say the pressure is still there, it's still piling up, but certainly the biggest pressure right now is appearing on the Bitcoin market. So I would suggest for you guys to be a little bit careful. If you guys haven't opened any positions, this could be your chance to try to wait out to see how bad the drop will be happening on this Bitcoin market, guys. All right. So that's hope that gives you guys a little bit of insights, as I'm seeing the biggest momentum right now is appearing on this market, and the downside pressure is really huge, and it is on the verge of whether prices could break down the, I would say, the last 1 month low on this market. And if that happens, this could really a big change. So if you guys are swing traders, I would suggest for you guys to try to wait out for the confirmations and try to wait out for a retest on the market whether prices could actually broke down of the low. If not, I would suggest for you guys to try to see if the support really holds well. This could be a very good chance for you guys to do a buy right at the support of the neckline, guys. Okay. I really hope that happens because I'm personally a little bit bullish on the market. Although I would love to say, with how things are moving, it is suddenly starting to seem becoming much bearish on the market. And once I'm getting the confirmations, I will be switching my view and I'll be a little bit neutral, waiting for the corrections to be over right at 100,000 market, guys. All right, so I'll be back on the gold market first, as that will be our main topic and our main view on the market as well. And as far as we are able to see, gold market has actually been under a little bit of pressure, as we have been able to see so far on the market. It's likely to happen due to the strength reappearing on the US dollar index. As far as we are able to see, the US dollar index is the strongest currency after declining a lot on the back of the Jackson Hole Symposium. And definitely, if you guys wanted to request for any other markets to be analyzed and to be discussed, you guys are definitely welcome to let me know on the comments in the chats. I'll be rediscussing and remonitoring it with you guys. But our main focus, as usual, will be likely to remain on the gold market and other important trading assets as well, like the silver, oil, and also the currency market. So if you guys do have any requests, you guys love to watch out through other cryptocurrency market as well, you guys are welcome to request for it. Okay. And based on what we have been seeing, the strength on the US dollar index hasn't dissipated yet, and it has actually put more pressure on the market itself. That hasn't changed much. And with this kind of market movement, it seems there's a good chances that we are waiting on the verge of a breakout. And if the breakout does happen, we'll be expecting to see major changes on the market. If not, we'll be seeing that the market will be slowing down as the ones that we have been seeing so far across the market. And since the opening sessions of our live streaming sessions, we haven't been able to detect any big changes happening on the market. And to be able to confirm that there will be a bullish flag happening right here, we need more momentum on the market, which we haven't been able to see so far. Possibly it could be happening at later hours, which I haven't been able to see so far. And if that's happened, I'll be expecting to see prices will be retesting 3,430 as the strong resistance if the bullish flag pattern could happen on the market, guys. So I will definitely keep a close eye to see whether that kind of possibility, 3,420 for this week's price target could be hit with this kind of a very positive bullish flag chart pattern appearing on this gold market, guys. All right. So I'll be watching it, and I hope you guys are paying close attention based on what we have been sharing, the potential of a bullish flag pattern targeting 3,420, 3,430 could be up for grabs for this week itself. If prices continue to stay and go on higher, there's a lot of good chances that could happen as well. So make sure that you guys stay tuned and follow us through the live streaming sessions. And if you guys haven't followed and subscribed us, you guys are definitely welcome to do so that you guys don't miss out on any chances on the market. And with this kind of conditions, I'm expecting to see bigger changes happening on the market soon on the market as well. Especially if you guys haven't been able to check out any great opportunities or any momentum, certainly you guys are welcome to check out the live streaming sessions. And I hope I could give you guys a little bit of an idea. So with this kind of movement, what are you able to do on this market? So first, we have been seeing that prices are still stuck within the sideways range, hasn't been able to offer us much of a move. And definitely our scenario, I'll be waiting for a breakout of the downtrend line at the very least. And I'll be expecting to see how prices will be reacting, whether it will be breaking out with big volumes or not. I think that itself will be a pretty key idea on the market. If prices are unable to break out higher with big volumes, I will be expecting to see more. And if not, I'll be expecting to see much bullish candlestick to be able to see what is going to happen out of there. And if prices are still stuck within the downtrend channel or the sideways trend, that means we are waiting for confirmations. So first, if we are able to see prices break out of 3370, we are getting a confirmation of a bullish breakout. And with that, I'll be expecting to put long positions on the market, guys. So pay attention. This is the time I'm sharing with you guys golden informations on how you guys could react on the market today. And I'm expecting to see prices will be retesting the resistance area at 3,380, the high that we have been seeing appearing on last Friday. And that movement could really change things up and potentially have the chances to break out 3,400 for tonight. And this week, if prices remains pretty much bullish on the market. And let's say if prices didn't go up higher, that means the bullish flag pattern has failed. What can we do out of that? So first, if prices goes down lower than today's low at 3,360, that means we are seeing the chances for prices to go down lower and potentially will be retesting the support back at 3,350. And if that happens, I will be definitely be bearish on the market. So right now we are on the verge of waiting for confirmations on how things will be changing right here. If prices could break out higher, that means it gives us a very positive sign that prices will continue to go higher. If prices couldn't go down lower, that will be the case. If prices goes down lower, we'll be doing shorts. Prices goes up higher with confirmations, we'll be doing longs. It will be as simple as that. But I think the most important thing about how you guys could approach this market situation is how patient you guys are to face this kind of market movement. Because I believe sometimes you guys are having hard time trying to wait out for confirmations during slow market movement like the ones that we have been watching over the past 30 minutes and so. But again, it will be a very important move on the market because without having the patience, you guys will be entering too early, premature trading. And with that kind of scenario, you will be able to shake out the market quickly. So that's why I think it's very, very important for us to be patient, wait out for a clear breakout with high volume certainly will be the best case scenario, even though sometimes it could be breaking out following with bigger volumes at later market movements. But overall, I think the most important thing is waiting for the next candlestick, waiting for the next movement to be able to get those kind of confirmations as well on the market. All right. So since we haven't been able to see much of a movement appearing on this gold market, we'll try to check out what are happening on the silver market as well. Meanwhile, I'll be taking a small break. I gotta refresh, rehydrate as I've been talking quite some time. All right, so the scenario happening on the silver market is pretty much similar on what we have been able to see appearing on the gold market as well. We are seeing a potential of a bullish flat pattern right now, but certainly the scenario is a little bit different from what we are able to see appearing on the gold market, where gold market has actually been moving on a sideways. We have actually been seeing that the silver market has been moving with a tendency of weaknesses and hasn't been able to continue to go higher. And that really give us a little bit of a concern where the bullish flat pattern could easily happen on the silver market compared to gold, which I think it's going to be a little bit harder. And if prices could go up higher, it definitely will be needing more confirmation in the market. So for instance, I'm expecting to see prices will be breaking out $38.90 to get even clearer confirmations in the market. Because if we are entering markets way earlier on the market, that could be a little bit dangerous for us to enter the trades. And if prices are going to rebound from here, it's likely to be a normal rebound as prices has building up a downtrend throughout the day, throughout this bull flag pattern. So we are seeing that since the last Friday, we are seeing lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and another lower high, lower low. Right now it's underway. And with this kind of movement, there are some concerns on what kind of change could happen from here. So for instance, if we are watching closely, prices are right now showing us the possibility that prices on a downtrend. And if prices broke down the support of this flat pattern, this could really concern us on how the next market movement will be. Whether prices could actually got the chance to be rebounding and we'll be testing the support at $38.70 if prices are able to rebound. And how things will be changing from here because the mood we are seeing on the gold market is way much positive and got more chances to retest and break out immediately. Compared to silver, it's going to take more movement and more price action to actually reconfirm those changes as well. But overall, since we have been starting the analysis on the silver market, things has actually started to move way much better. Although I would say that the breakout hasn't been really well. Yeah, I'll be waiting for the closing candlestick prices to actually see what kind of change could happen. And if prices could start be dropping, we'll be watching out how things will be changing from here as well. But again, the scenario, which one I'm much bullish, I would say I'm bullisher on the gold market compared to the silver, as the silver market right now is right on the edge of the downside of the flag, and that could really cause a little bit of concern on how the next market situation will be on the silver market. To be able to actually be bullish and continue to go higher still remains under doubt. Okay. But again, it seems that the breakout hasn't been able to do that really well. Prices are right now breaking out with a very bearish candlestick, and that could really change the whole view. And the potential for prices to go down lower still very much remains, as prices are still ranging within the downtrend channel of the flag, I would say, and it still remain inside the sideways trend. So there's a lot of things to go through before we can actually see those changes. And right now we are waiting for those changes to happen first, guys. Okay. So if I were to choose to trade, whether I'll be trading on the gold, whether I'll be trading on silver, I think I will be trading on the gold for longs. And the potential for us to trade shorts should be appearing much more valid on the silver market, guys, because the pressure on the silver market is much apparent, and the chances for us to see prices to drop is way much better on the silver if prices do broke down the low. And I'll be giving you guys a little bit of snippets on how you guys could trade on the silver market after trying to assess how the breakout on the gold market will be moving soon. All right. So if you guys are enjoying your time here, you guys got a lot of insights on how you guys could do your trades. Don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any important information that I'm sharing with you guys here. And if you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes. And certainly hope for you guys to ask more questions if you guys do have anything that you guys wanted to ask about the markets or trading in general. You guys are definitely welcome to ask those questions, and I hope that you guys are getting the necessary insights and able to make some moves on the market and able to maintain your capital at the very least if there's not any interesting market movement appearing in the market right now. Okay, hope that will be the case. And if you guys do got any questions, don't forget to drop in the comments or the chats. Happily answering any of your questions or any of your inquiries, guys. Okay. But as far as we are able to see, silver market right now still testing the support at $38.70 right at the low part of the downtrend channel. And we'll see how those changes will be moving, guys. As far as we are seeing the market movement, both gold and silver is particularly similar. There has been a lot of differentiations. Although I would say the gold market is testing to break out, while the silver market right now is testing to break down, and that is the main difference. But overall, if prices continues to go down, the signs to do short positions on the silver market is clearer. If prices on the gold market couldn't be breaking out, possible of a speculative short could be made as well, as prices hasn't been able to break the resistance for tonight. So that will be certainly be the main case on tonight's trade. So for silver, the tendency will be trying to test the support and do a sell positions if things didn't really change towards a much better positions. And if prices do able to rebound, possibly we'll be doing a speculative buy, trying to buy on the rebound and retest from the rebounds on the support on the silver market. So right now we are waiting prices to drop or whether prices could stay above, and we'll be doing a speculative buy on the market scenario. But so far, the bearishness is much apparent on the silver market. Meanwhile, the gold market has chances to try to break out, which hasn't happened yet so far, guys. Okay, so that will be the strategies that we'll be doing. But again, we haven't been able to see lots of changes in the market. And the only way that we can proceed forward with this kind of conditions is to stay calm, patience, wait for the right chance, wait for the right opportunity, guys. Because it's always been that case. There hasn't been any difference. And again, there will be always other chances in the market as well. And as far as we can see, the crypto market on the Bitcoin side has able to rebound from its low from our previous analysis. So that's why I always tell you guys, I'll be watching closely to see how the changes. But again, the downtrend still remains. It's still persistent. That hasn't changed. And we'll watch out how things will be changing from here, guys. Because if prices do drop down of the low, that hasn't changed the overall view that the Bitcoin market is under a lot of pressure to go lower on the market. But if prices are able to rebound, that means we are seeing chances for the crypto market to retest the support market as well. All right. So that hasn't changed the overall view of the market. And since we are starting to see that the US dollar index starts to weaken, we are seeing good chances that will be able to help push up the gold prices as of now. And that could be a good case scenario. The bullishness could appear much sooner on the market, even though we haven't got the confirmations. But if prices are able to break out higher and higher, that would certainly be a very positive sign. So right now, we are watching through the 5-minute charts to see a potential breakout happening through the weaknesses on the US dollar index and try to assess things as it goes. But again, if there's not much of a change, we'll be analyzing what's happening on the US dollar index. And through the US dollar index, we could actually find some good trading partners on the Forex market. So for instance, we could trade GBP USD, USD CAD, USD CHF if we are able to analyze what's happening on the US dollar index and make more moves coming out from there. So silver prices are right now testing the lows. Wait to see how the changes goes. And overall, the signs are pretty convincing and good chances we are seeing that prices will be dropping soon. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, if you guys do have any questions on the market, drop in the comments in the chats. If you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes and share these live sessions with your friends or family or anyone that you guys know who is interested to learn how to analyze the market, trade the market. Certainly, we are giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks on how you guys could use this information to trade on the market as well. And definitely hope you guys are enjoying your time here. Got a little bit of insights what you can do with this kind of market conditions and these situations. And overall, market hasn't been actually giving us the chances. And we will be waiting for the chance to come out as well. Okay. Okay, so it seems that prices are right now giving us the chances to enter trades on the gold market as things have started to shift. Prices are able to retest the support and giving us a lot of chances and confirmations on whether the possibility that prices could go up higher is starting to appear on the market as well. Okay, so we have been confirming the breakout has happened and potentially we'll be seeing how prices will be reacting soon. For now, the momentum hasn't been a lot, so I'll be suggesting for you guys to try to time your entry. If you guys could enter at lower prices, the better, as the momentum hasn't been much, and it will be much wiser to enter at lower prices after getting the confirmations. Try to wait for the retest at 3367, 3366, and you guys could actually get a much better risk and reward ratio based on those kind of chances. And on the silver market side, we have been seeing that yes, prices have been rebounding, but it hasn't been doing really well. So we'll be watching closely to see how those changes will be moving. And I believe those changes has happened with the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index still continues, and that really changed the whole perspective of the market. And we'll try to see how the changes will be going, whether prices will continue to go higher or not. Still remains to be seen and still very much wide open, and we'll be using this chance to analyze what's happening on the US dollar index as well. So what happened on the US dollar index? Let me switch to 1 hour time frame charts and try to assess the situation from there. All right, so after the big drop appeared on the US dollar index after the Jackson Hole Symposium, we are seeing the chances that the Federal Reserve Chair is actually insinuating about the possibility of warranting rate cuts on the market. There are good chances that that could really deliver the blow for the US dollar index to continue its downtrend. However, after the initial drop, the euphoria, the momentum has started to disappear, and prices are right now enjoying a little bit of a rebound on the market. And with this kind of scenarios right now, since the start of the day, prices has actually been building up a really good momentum for today, just today, guys, as prices has continued to go higher from the market price here. So we can see prices has been able to jump and try to test the high, and prices are right now weakening. Although I would say that this kind of conditions isn't really healthy, and I'm expecting to see bigger changes on the market as well with this kind of conditions. And with the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index over the last 1 hour, certainly marks different change of the tone for today. And if prices starts to weaken, probably we are getting the chances for a catalyst for the gold market to continue to go stronger in the back of the US dollar index weaknesses, and still very much in line with our long-term view of the market, that I'm expecting to see that the US dollar index will still remain under huge pressure to go downwards, even though over the past few months prices has been able to range and moving on a consolidation. But the best chances should be appearing on the downside if prices will be going down lower. The bearish still remains there, and the possibility for prices to break down lower is really huge, and the possibility for that to happen still remains, guys. So I would say the consolidation is just another path, another sideways before prices will be continuing to go on a downtrend as far as we are able to see. All right. So in that case, we are still pretty much bullish about the possibility for gold to continue to go higher for tonight, even though we have been able to see prices are right now still testing the support, testing the consolidation, testing the breakout. But the signs are looking good. Good chances for prices to continue its breakout as far as we are able to see as of now. And with the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index, I believe there will be some currency that will be outperforming some currencies. We'll be waiting out, trying to see how the changes works, because it will be refreshed soon. So for silver, I wouldn't be doing too much. It's more of a speculative buy, and that wouldn't be doing really well with this kind of conditions. I'm still waiting for my chances on the silver market as well, guys. Okay, but we are almost getting a confirmation that gold will be breaking out, and so far the signs of the breakout is looking positive. So I'll be expecting to see prices will be follow throughing the overall market movement that we are able to see on the market. Yes. And next, seeing a refresh in this market, expecting based on this analysis, what are you guys getting out of the market? So I'm letting you guys to see what's going on, and I'll be sharing my analysis based on the currency strength charts that I'm right now watching with you guys. Okay. Okay. So far as we are able to analyze, we are starting to see that the US dollar index has been weakening. And in reaction to that, we have been able to see that some other currency has been able to perform really well over the past 30 minutes and so. And one of the best chances as we are able to watch is we are starting to see that the pound sterling is going higher alongside with the New Zealand dollar. And that could be a really good chance to trade against the US dollar index following the momentum of the pound sterling as well as the New Zealand dollar. Good chances we can actually see that the currency could be performing well on those trades. But other than that, we can actually see that the strongest currency for today is the US dollar index that started to weaken. And that really gives the chances for the Australian dollar to dominate the market movement, and we are seeing that Australian dollar index is still going strong. So possibly we can actually pair it up against the weaker currency pair for tonight, such as the Japanese yen or the euro. But I think in terms of momentum, it's much more put on the AUD Japanese yen for shorts, even though we will be watching closely as we started to see that the momentum on the Australian dollar started to weaken. But other pairs against the Japanese yen is still be up for grabs, such as the US dollar Japanese yen, NZD Japanese yen, as well as the pound sterling Japanese yen. So we'll be covering each of them and try to see what's the best momentum for you guys to use and try to trade out the market with this kind of conditions as well. All right. So let me refresh a little bit to see what kind of changes did happen. All right. So we still see that the Australian dollar is still moving well. The US dollar index continues to weaken alongside with the euro and the Japanese yen. So AUD Japanese yen could really be up for grabs. NZD Japanese yen as well. GBP Japanese yen. So we'll check out from the US dollar currency side first with the GBP USD as well as the NZD USD and AUD USD. And next we'll be covering the Japanese yen pairs. And back here, I think the gold market movement has been really following through the analysis that we have been doing. Although I would say the market movement hasn't been really full with a lot of momentum, we are getting a first confirmations of a breakout from the downtrend channel or the bull flag, and we are right now waiting for confirmations whether prices could break out of 3371, the previous high for the day. And with this kind of conditions, I'm saying that good chances we can be doing speculative buys on the silver. Although I would say I will still prefer to get a much clearer trend on the trading asset that has been moving much better, which is coming up from the gold market. All right, so let us see what is happening on the GBP USD. Okay, so as we can see, we are actually seeing that since the impact of the US dollar index weakened a lot of other currencies actually been outperforming the market on Friday. And that has actually given us a lot of momentum appearing on the pound sterling against the US dollar index over last Friday. And based on that, we are almost seeing an identical movement appearing across different trading assets such as the gold, silver, and giving us the chances that the US dollar index weakening could actually help to push up prices against the USD, such as the GBP USD. After testing the support, even though we are getting a false breakdown, it really gives us the sense of the support is still there and prices has been able to rebound. Even though the momentum isn't really good, this could still be up for considerations. But if you guys are trying to find a much better momentum since the start of the day, it should be appearing on the AUD USD rebounding. Prices has been able to go higher since the start of the day. So AUD USD could be considered as well as the NZD USD as well, where two of them has been performing really well on the market as well. But other than that, we have already been considering the AUD Japanese yen for longs as prices continue to stay higher and has been able to break this last 2 to 3 days high. And today's high is almost certainly up for opportunities to break out alongside with the NZD Japanese yen market as well. So we'll see how those changes will be moving. And the USD Japanese yen couldn't be up for considerations as both prices are weakened. We are not expecting to make much of a move from here. So if you guys are considering to do longs, AUD Japanese yen definitely will be one of it, as the momentum is still really well. And alongside with the AUD Yeah, expecting to see NZD Japanese yen as well. But since the AUD is the strongest pair for tonight, we can actually try to trade AUD USD for longs and AUD Japanese yen for longs. And for short positions, I'm not really seeing much of a case, rather than the possibility that prices will be moving on a range. These are the possibility that you guys consider to do shorts for ranging market movement with a very minimum risk as well. So these are the markets if you guys wanted to consider, as this will be the best chance to do so. All right, so shorts on US dollar, Japanese yen, and for longs, AUD USD and AUD Japanese yen. Pick your choice, and I'm seeing good chances for that to happen too. All right, find the best entry point, the lowest risk setup. That will be the best scenario, and assess the situation as it goes, guys. All right. So, as we have already been discussing what's happening on the currency market, we started to see a little bit of a move appearing on the gold market as well. I take that as a very positive sign. The US dollar index has been weakened and it is followed by the strength reappearing on the gold market, almost giving us the confirmations of a potential breakout appearing on the gold market at 3371 soon if prices continues to move in this kind of way. This bullishness, and that is certainly helpful for us to see the next market movement to continue to go higher and higher. And with this, I would expect to see big changes could be also appearing on the gold market. Silver market is also up for considerations to do speculative buys as prices has been testing the lows. Could still be up for grabs if you guys are trying to find bigger momentum, bigger reward. Certainly, this will be one to watch if you guys are considering to do tricks to do speculative buys, but I would still stay on the safe course, trying to find the best trends and the best momentum in terms of safety net. Okay, so if you guys are watching, I'm sure you guys have been able to take some clues on how you guys could do your trades, and we have been sharing with you guys a lot of the ideas on how I'm expecting to approach the market, and definitely I'm sure it's more than enough, and I would say it's sufficient for you guys to actually make moves on the market, as we have already been repeatedly telling you guys a momentum has started to appear. Try to re-enter at lower prices. If not, try to take the best chance that you guys could have on the best price that you guys could get, even though it wouldn't be the best risk, but at least the momentum we are seeing has started to appear. And don't miss out on the chances, as we have been telling you guys repeatedly multiple times throughout the live streaming sessions. So if you guys are still unable to make some good moves in the market, definitely welcome for you guys to join me on my premium trades, where I'll be sharing my trading ideas, and we have just shared the trading ideas there, and we have already been making good potential profits, hitting our price target soon. And from here, we are seeing good chances that prices will continue to go higher as the bullishness is still there. We are expecting to see that prices will continue to close at high prices as far as we are able to see right now, and potentially breaking out today's high and trying to retest the resistance at next at 3380 rounded numbers as the psychological levels and the resistance price next, guys. Okay. And again, what we have been able to see so far has been very positive. The signs are showing the possibility that prices continue to go higher. Hasn't been able to show any signs of weaknesses, and 3370 should be tested soon, and 3371, the highs of today, could be seen reaching there soon enough, guys. So I believe all of the signs are pretty positive on the gold market, and if you guys have been watching, I'm sure you guys are able to make moves. But if you guys are still confused, you guys still don't know how to do the trades, even though I've been sharing with you guys all of the strategies on how you guys could face the market, you guys are welcome to join me on my premium trades. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys there. If you guys are unable to do your trades, as we have really been doing really well also last week, even though I would say last week is a little bit of a terrible market movement, we are still able to come out of the market with a pretty decent results. And again, I think we are starting this week with a very positive side, and we are starting to see good chances that the gold market will continue to go higher there will be a lot of bull chances, long chances as well. And we are just not trading only on gold, we are trading on silver, on oil, on currencies, on stock indices as well. So hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys, no matter what are your trading style, whether you're a short term, long term, medium term, swing trader, we got you covered throughout our various target price. And if you guys are still confused, you haven't been able to make consistent profit, you're on a losing streak, certainly my premium trades could help you guys to do your trades comfortably. Anytime I'm sharing with you guys my trading ideas, it will be directly sent to your phone, and you guys will be trading with ease, with certainty, with guaranteed with the lowest risk setup that you will be getting on the market. And the overall market situations that we have been able to see, you guys have known how my trading style is, you guys know how I'm waiting for confirmations and analyzing calmly and patiently, waiting for the best chances on the market as well. So last week we have already been making thousands of dollars in terms of profits, and certainly it is followed with a very positive side, I would say, as if you have bigger lot sizes, account sizes, I'm sure you guys are getting much bigger profits than thousands of dollars. And with this kind of scenarios, I'm expecting to see that the market movement is moving really well. So I'm welcoming for you guys to join me on my premium trades. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trade. And welcome for you guys to be profitable consistently together with us on the premium trades. And all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile and chat me for access to my premium trades. And you guys could get all of those access for complimentary without paying me any single cent. And you guys could immediately get access on such premium quality trading ideas on the market as well. So hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys. If you guys are confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, you guys are losing straight, welcome for you guys to join premium trades, and it's all for complimentary, guys. All right. And again, if you guys think that what we have been sharing is not enough, you guys wanted to share more ideas on the market, you guys feel that the time is not enough, I will be doing another live streaming sessions with you guys through my VIP live updates tonight, and it will be conducted right after the live streaming sessions here is over, and I'll be discussing about more ideas on the US tariff updates and also what happened during the Jackson Hole Symposium and what are the impacts on trading assets. So if you guys are interested to get economic updates and what are the implications from the medium term to long term, you guys are certainly welcome to join me on my VIP live updates where I'll be sharing with you guys, and you guys could get access all of it for free, I would say, on the VIP live updates. So if you guys wanted to join me, get more updates on the price action, get more updates on the economic updates where I couldn't be discussing it more freely here, welcome for you guys to join me on my VIP live sessions. All you guys need to do, click the link on my profile, my video descriptions, and chat me and ask access for my VIP live sessions, guys. And definitely, I'm sure it will be able to help you guys to unlock some insights on the economic side, fundamental side, and what are the implications for the medium term and the long term market movement could really will be very helpful and useful for you guys to trade on the swing trade or even trend trading as well. All right. So I'm expecting for you guys to be there if you guys wanted to get updates on the economy updates, because I'll be sharing those updates only on my VIP live sessions and continuing monitoring and give you guys more updates on the price action movement on gold, on silver, and also other trading assets with you guys. Okay. So as you guys could see, silver market has able to rebound, but the move isn't really followed with a really good momentum as expected. And so far as we are able to see, prices are moving way much better on the gold, and that's why I have been suggesting for you guys to try to focus on the gold market. All right. So next, I'll be covering the one trading commodities that we haven't been discussing. A lot of people usually trade on this asset, and I'll be covering it soon with you guys, which is the all market, guys. And the all market right now is on the verge of a potential breakout, and I'm seeing good chances that it will be continued with a lot of good volatility on the market as well. So hope that you guys don't miss out on the chances there. All market will be our next analysis soon, and hope you guys are enjoying your time. Don't forget to follow and subscribe and share this video with your friends that is interested to do analysis on the market, trading on the market, and get interactive discussions with me on the market as well. So if you guys do have any questions about market, trading in general, you guys are welcome to chat me and let me know in the comments. I will certainly help you as best as I could. Okay, I'll be back with you guys in a moment. I'm taking a bathroom break after drinking some water. Okay, I'm back. And let us discuss what is happening on the oil market. And just an update, we are seeing that the gold market has break out of today's high. That is certainly a very positive sign that we are waiting for, and it has appeared in the market. And for you guys who have joined me on the live streaming sessions, I'm sure you guys have been able to make some positive move out of those markets. And welcome to make good profits as well. Okay. So from here, I'm expecting to see prices will be slowing down, will be retesting resistance, and we'll see how valid the breakout for prices to retest the psychological level at 10, the tens of 3380 soon with these kind of conditions. If prices will break out, it is certainly a very positive sign. And silver market has started to regain some of its strength, and initially prices has been slow. And I think after prices will be retesting, we are going to see that the silver market will be retesting the resistance at $38.80. So be careful, guys. Okay, watch out and see whether the continuations of the reversal could happen on the market. All right, so this is the thing that we haven't been discussing for tonight, and the oil market has actually been moving fantastically well. Prices are able to continue to go higher and higher. That is certainly a very positive sign that we have been expecting, and we are seeing all of those improvements are appearing back on the market. Especially, we are seeing the improvements appearing on most of the trading assets, and what is happening on the back of the positivity sent out by the Fed chair speech, and the possibility for prices to continue to go higher still remains very much open. And although I would dare to say that the overall conditions on the oil market has been rather slow, but the market movement has started to show some positivity in its movement, and chances for the oil market to continue go higher is still very much wide open with this kind of updates and possibility. And based on that, we are seeing good chances that prices will be able to move way much better than initially expected. And good chances we are going to see prices on the oil will continue to go higher alongside with the uptrend channel that has been built. As far as what I could see, prices has been trending, continuing going higher alongside with the oil markets. As we are seeing, chances for prices to continue to go high still remains very much wide open on the market. So if you guys are expecting to see more upside movement, it will certainly happen on the oil market as prices have started today consolidating, trying to retest the support, but prices eventually broke out higher and higher. And I'm seeing good chances that the oil market right now is on the verge of a breakout. We'll see how those changes will be going, and good chances we'll see that prices will be retesting the resistance at $65 for tonight. Although we are seeing that chances are looking great, but prices seems likely to slow down and will be retesting the support again at $64.60 with this kind of conditions. So yes, I'm seeing bullish signs, but the momentum wise isn't really good. So we are seeing prices still on an uptrend. Yes, that's true. But momentum wise, momentum is weakening. So we'll try to step aside, try to see how the changes goes, and whether prices will continue its movement. All right. So since I'll be ending my live streaming sessions in a couple of minutes, I would say in a few minutes. So later on, I'll be giving you guys a little bit of an update, what you guys could expect out of the overall market movement, and hopefully that could help you guys to guide you on how you guys could trade throughout the night based on the analysis that could be coming. Even though that analysis couldn't be holding on at the very least, it could give you guys a little bit of a compass on how you guys could follow through the trade for tonight. But if you guys do have the time, you guys are welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions. It's all for free. You guys could just click the link on my profile and chat me and ask access for my VIP live sessions, and I'll be updating and monitoring with you guys together on any updates on the price action, on the price changes alongside with the economy updates. So you guys are definitely welcome to check out the link on my profile for more updates on economic sides, medium term to long term implications based on those current market movements. And overall, we have been seeing that the gold market has been able to rebound off the support after hitting the resistance at the high of the day. And it is looking very well for us to continue to see that the gold market could continue to try break out 3380 for tonight if prices could really keep up the performances that we have been seeing over the past few minutes. And still remains to be seen but good chances and movement are right now happening on the market. And we also started to see that the Japanese yen has started to rebound. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar is started to slow down. So I think it's best for you guys who have been trying to watch out the trades on the currency market to be a little bit careful because the momentum started to dissipate. If you guys are entering at low prices, I'm sure right now could be a good time to check out those trades market as well. Okay. All right. So what happened on the Bitcoin market? So let me give you guys a little bit of update since we have some time, but I think it will be the only cryptocurrency market we have time to discuss in totality. So we are seeing that the cryptocurrency has been going through a bear market for today based on the overall trend. And with this kind of market movement, we are seeing that prices right now is on the way trying to find a consolidation on support at 111,000. And it seems that the price momentum are showing us a lot of great signs that prices will continue to go higher and higher as far as we are able to see, even though prices initially dropped with a lot of big volumes. Certainly right now, the consolidations right now remains a peace of mind for you guys, long-term holders, hodlers. I think this is still a very good sign as prices hasn't been able to continue to break down today's, I would say the last 1 to 2 months low certainly give us a lot of confidence to see the possibility that prices has the chances to try to break out of the downtrend channel that has been built for today, and it will be around 111,600 to 800. And if prices are able to break out higher afterwards, that will be certainly a very positive sign that we will be expecting on the market, even though right now we haven't been able to see a lot of moves, but certainly the momentum has started to dissipate for prices to be bearish, and that is certainly building up a good chance for the Bitcoin market to continue to go higher. And with this kind of scenarios, I'll be expecting that today's low at 110,950 will be the closest support before it will be retesting 110,650. And if prices are still able to hold well, that means the double top formation that we have been discussing since the early part of the live streaming sessions could fail and have the chances to continue to go higher on the market. So I would say watch out, try to see whether prices could break out of this downtrend channel right at 111,600 to 800. And if prices could break out, that really shows the chances for prices to continue to go down lower will be very much wide open if prices couldn't break out higher. If prices could break out higher, that really shows the chances for prices to remain on consolidation still remains wide open as well. Okay, so since my time is almost up on the live streaming sessions, but if you guys are still trading on the market, on the Forex market, you guys aren't able to make some good trades, are still on a losing streak, but you guys wanted to get consistent profitable trades, you guys are confused how you guys could put your trades, don't know how to put your entry prices, don't know how to get your lowest risk setup, don't know how to put your target price. Welcome for you guys to join me on my premium trades, where I'll be covering with you guys a clear detailed analysis on how you guys could enter your market positions and how you could get your lowest stop losses, your lowest risk setup as well on the market too. And again, if you guys are curious, hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trading idea. And certainly you guys don't want to miss that. Trading on oil, trading on gold, trading on silver, everything is waiting for you guys there. All right. So if you guys want to join, you guys could get it access for free, complimentary, without paying me any single cent. Welcome for you guys to click the link on my profile and join me on my premium trades. All right, so I'll be giving us a little bit of updates if you guys could join me on my VIP live sessions where I'll be continue monitoring the access for you guys throughout the late sessions for tonight. So if you guys wanted to follow me throughout the live streaming sessions, later hours, welcome for you guys to ask access for my VIP live sessions. So first, we have been able to see that the gold market has been able to break out, even though it's slowing down. But certainly, this is showing us some chances that prices are slowing down a little bit, giving us a little bit of concern. We're expecting to see prices will be slowing down, retesting 3367 before prices will be continuing to go higher, as prices has been going up pretty quick over the past 1 hour as well. Certainly give us a little bit of chance for a pullback before prices will be testing 3380 based on overall trends that we have been seeing. And meanwhile, moving on to the silver market, prices has been testing the lows. Speculative buy has been doing really well as prices has been able to reverse and retest the support at $38.75. Prices has been able to continue to go higher. I'll be expecting to see prices will be testing the highs at $38.90 with this positive movement. Meanwhile, on the oil market, as prices has hit the high, prices are retesting the support, $68.70, and it still remains to be seen whether prices will be having a pullback until $64.60 before prices will continue to go high on the market. Meanwhile, on the currency market, we are seeing the signs that Australian dollar suddenly started to increase its movement alongside the New Zealand dollar and the pound sterling, and the weaknesses reappearing on the Japanese yen could still be up for grabs. AUD Japanese yen, NZD Japanese yen, GBP Japanese yen is still up for grabs for you guys to trade. But if you guys don't know how to trade, you guys don't know how to put your lowest risk setup, you guys don't know how to set up your target price, don't know how to set up entry prices, you guys wanted to profit consistently, be able to make some good moves on the market, welcome for you guys to join me on premium trades. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys on every single trade, and welcome to join my premium trades, all for complimentary. Click the link on my profile, on my video descriptions, and welcome to be a profitable, consistent trader.